What were you doing on Boxing Day that required you to have a red dress with red feathers on?
Well, I thought because red is a very Christmassy colour and it was the day after Christmas, I thought it'd be very festive. So I asked for a red chiffon gown.
Yes, but where were you going to wear it? Was it for a performance?
Oh, it was for work. I was
That's what I'm getting at. The point is, you understand...
Sorry.
So, listen, you know, there used to be Dynasty and they used to have Dallas. Remember those programmes?
I do.
And they could have open heart surgery and they'd wake up the next morning with a full face of makeup. What I'm trying to understand, Aaron, is whether or not that was for part of your work, or there was Christmas and everybody had a lovely Christmas and the next day you come down wearing that, enjoying the second-hand turkey sandwiches. It was for a performance, correct?
Yes.
Now, here's the thing, Andrew. You made that for him.
Yes.
How long would something like that take to make?
Around about a week.
When you come to an arrangement with Aaron, or in fact another client, do you put down what you're going to do for them in writing, yes or no?
No.
It's all part of a discussion?
Yes.
Do you make drawings?
Yes.
Have you got those drawings?
I haven't, no. For this particular garment, I didn't make any drawings from it. The agreement was that he'd pay for the fabric and then I'd make the dress for him.
In other words, what's called mates' rates?
Yes.
Now, if I wasn't a mate of yours and I wanted something like that for Michelle or for me, or he's standing over there, but between you and I, you've never seen anything quite like Peter in polka dots. How much would it ordinarily cost if it wasn't just for a friend?
To make it from the beginning, I'd say around about £80.
So I have to tell you, and I'm being kind to you, it's incredibly cheap. And in my judgment, you're selling your labour at an undervalue, but that's not my problem, that's your business problem. Do you discuss exactly what's going to be on it, yes or no?
Yes, depending on what the client wants, I'll discuss with them what outfit they want.
Tell me what you told him you wanted on the red dress.
There was a picture on Facebook and I said, would you be able to replicate that outfit?
Now, that's not the only dress. We have this black applique outfit. I have to say, I'm no judge of it, Aaron, but is that really you? I feel entirely confident that my grandma wore something similar for my bar mitzvah.
It was for a Northern Pride event in Newcastle.
What was the deal with that dress?
That one, as Aaron said, I made it for Northern Pride. Just pay for the fabric again, and yeah, and I'd made it for him.
It's extraordinary. Why would you do it for free?
Just being one of my best friends, so...
What's it made from, other than, I don't know, a slightly aggressive woman's neck curtains?
Just black stretch lace, and then there's a pleat onto it, and everything's been hand rhinestone, like all the individual rhinestones have been glued on.
That's exactly the point. And as far as I can gather, Andrew, yes, this is a point of principle, but why I've accepted the case is because it's also, believe it or not, a point of legal interest. You're here today to sue for two aspects of those dresses. The extras, as I'm going to call it.
Yes.
In respect of the red dress, can you explain to me what you're suing for?
It's the attachment of the feathers and the ribbon at the back.
Peter, would you mind just moving the dress in the middle so I can see? Just... Yes, well, what are you nervous about? Don't be worried. Thank you. Perfect. Can we keep it there? Excellent. Yes. I'm fairly confident that's not the first time you've been on a date with someone with a similar personality. For more Judge Rinder cases, click here. And if you've got a legal issue of your own, get in touch with us by clicking over here.